Welcome to my Proworkflow review. In this Proworkflow review, I'll be sharing with you everything you need to know about Proworkflow, as to know whether it is a tool that you should spend your money on or it is something you should never attempt to use. You get to see in my video review where I'll be talking about Proworkflow based on my personal experience using Proworkflow. So let's go. So in this review, I'll be talking about what Proworkflow is all about. That is, what they offer, who can use Proworkflow, or what they stand to offer, and what they've got in stock for you. You get to see everything basically. Also, you get to see the pros and the cons of using Proworkflow. That is, you get to see the positive side of using Proworkflow, and as well you get to see the bad side as well. Because if you look critically for everything that has a good side, if you are the careful type, you're going to see the bad side as well. And the third part, which is a very important part of this review, we will be talking about the pricing structure, as they've got different plans and each of those plans has different capabilities. There is something very crucial here. That is why you need to take your time to watch this video carefully to the very end, so you can get the best value out of it. So don't miss any part of this video. Another interesting thing I'll be talking about is what other users of Proworkflow out there, what they are saying about it. You get to hear from other users as well. Also, you get to hear from the existing users and hear their own part of the story. And the last part of this review, which is the most important part of this review, where I'll be sharing my own personal experience with you about Proworkflow, and you get to know whether Proworkflow is something you should use or something you should never use. Like I said, this is the most important part of this video. That's why you need to take your time and carefully watch this video without missing any part. So you watch to the end to get the best value out of it. So what is Proworkflow? In my own opinion, Proworkflow is actually an all-in-one management tool. As they've got a project management feature. You can manage your project. You can manage your contact with Proworkflow. You can as well participate. You can as well do certain workflows with it. You can use this to manage your resources. You can use it to manage your invoice. You can use it to manage your quote. You can use it for sophisticated file sharing. You can as well use it for data security, and you can use it as a collaborative tool. You can see, so it's an all-in-one business management tool for me. So according to their homepage, you can see I've mentioned over 9 different benefits of that is different categories of abilities of Proworkflow. You can see what we have on their homepage. They said unite your team, remote collaboration made easy. That is, if you run any kind of business, be it online, be it offline, you can be it, if you run any kind of business, you can use this to manage your team and get the best out of your team. So basically, they allow you to unite your team. So now let's go. So what are the positive side of using Proworkflow? Having mentioned all of the categories of benefit, the benefit of Proworkflow, one interesting thing is this. It, in my own opinion, I would say it will definitely increase your business in revenue, because it did for me. Because any point in time where you can increase the productivity of your team, the productivity of your employee, there will be an exponential increase in your business revenue. When you can manage your contact, when you can manage your team, you can delegate tasks appropriately and all of that. You definitely have an increase in your business revenue when everyone is doing what they are supposed to do, when their time is being tracked and all of that. People will get to sit right and do what they are supposed to do. So another interesting thing about Proworkflow is the fact that it's super easy to use. You don't need to rack your brain at all. If you can think and write, if you can use a computer system, you can use a computer. You can run anything with Proworkflow. Another thing with Proworkflow is the fact that it offers task management benefit, and as well it got a timesheet template. You have notifications and alerts on activities that are being done. You can as well share files. You can as well manage your workflow, you can manage your contact, you can report, and as well you can manage your resources. More so, Proworkflow also provides a timeline and availability tool to help you with your task scheduling. So another interesting thing about Proworkflow is the fact that it offers a collaborative feature, that is, you can have a time with another person, you can collaborate, you can do collaborative work. More so, this allows multiple members to work together simultaneously. The built-in messaging app Proworkflow has got allows team members to chat, to send notifications, and as well to share documents amidst themselves. All of that to increase the workflow, the productivity of the team. Another interesting about Proworkflow is the fact that it integrates with all the tools you need. That is major tools out there, the likes of Zero, Dropbox, Google Drive, and many others. All of these saving you time and streamlining your process and making all your processes easier. So another interesting thing about Proworkflow is the fact that they've got great customer support. For me, I will never use any tool that does not offer great customer support. As in the case of Proworkflow, they've got a great customer support, because any new tool you are introduced to where their customer support is poor, personally I will never deal with such business, because any new tool you are introduced to, there is likelihood that you have one or two problems you may encounter in the course of using it. So if they don't have a good or a great customer support, it's not worth it. But in the case of Proworkflow, they've got a great customer support. From their live chat down to their email, they are always ready to help. If any problem is encountered, they are willing to help you solve it. Now, another interesting thing about Proworkflow is the fact that it has a highly functional mobile access that will help you get things done, that you can get so many things done even on the go with your mobile, whether it's your iPad or all of that. With your app, you can access all of these and get things done even on the go. So you are not restricted to being on a computer before you can do the needful. Also, it also offers comprehensive and standard reporting. That is, you have a standard reporting where you get to get information on what is working and what is not working, which will be useful for you in making informed decision. Now to the bad side of using Proworkflow. In my own opinion, I like a situation whereby I can pay as I go with any tool I use. But in the case of Proworkflow, you have to pay monthly or annually. So for me, they don't have a pay as you go plan. Basically, that's what I don't like about Proworkflow. So now let's go to the pricing structure. Like I said, this is a very, very important part of this review. They've got different plans. They've got the professional plan, they've got the advanced plan. But the barest minimum plan you can get started with Proworkflow is $20 per month. So, and each of these plans has different capabilities. That's why you need to take your time to click on the link in this video description now to see the full pricing for the various packages and the capabilities of each of these plans. More so, you get to see the offers and discount that comes with each of these plans. That's why you need to click on the link in this video description now, so you can see the one that will be most suitable for your business type, and as well you'll be able to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers and discount. Most importantly, the capabilities of each of these plans. Then you see the one that will be most suitable for your business. Like I said, they've got the professional plan and they've got the advanced plan as well. So just click and see which will be suitable for you the best. So now let's go to what other people are saying about Proworkflow. This is John. He said Proworkflow is an indispensable tool for managing my consulting business, from logging time to keeping clients record to generating invoice and tracking receivables. He said it's a breeze. This person is talking about how indispensable Proworkflow is for him. So this is another person. He said a true business partner. He said I have used Proworkflow for my consulting business for a number of years, and we were initially looking for a tool that catered for small business and project management, staff time tracking, and invoicing. He said Proworkflow is small, the support we receive is fantastic. The team at Proworkflow continuously improving the tool to provide customers with greater insight. Like I said, they've got a great and a comprehensive reporting. Also, he said they are always responsive to any questions or requests. He said, I recommend it highly enough for other consulting businesses. So this person is talking about how powerful the tool is and how it has been able to help him positively in his business. Now let's go to my own final recommendation. That is the most important part of this review. Like I earlier said, in my own experience, I would say Proworkflow is actually a great tool, as they've got a great all-in-one tool, and it is super economical. As to the cost of getting each of the combination of tools they've joined together in one, the cost of getting a resource management tool, invoice manager, quote manager, file sharing tool, and all of that. So it's very, very economical, as it's an all-in-one tool. And if you are so particular about the productivity of your employees or team, they are great with that. And also they allow you, Proworkflow makes it a breeze, that it makes it super easy for you to assign staff, track time, reschedule projects, quoting and invoicing. Also, you can as well use it on the go, which makes it a super enjoyable one for me. You don't need to be on the system before you use it, which will consequently increase all of these. As a result of all of these ease of doing things, it will consequently increase your business revenue. More so, they also have a free trial. You can check it out before you start using. So there is no risk involved, so you're safe, I would say. So in my own experience and in my own opinion, I would say again, Proworkflow is actually worth it, because they serve the primary function of a meaningful business management tool. So with all I've said, if you want to get started with Proworkflow, you want to enjoy all of the benefit Proworkflow has got for your business, you can click on the link right in this video description. There's a special link right in this video description. You can click on it right away to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to enjoy all of these benefits Proworkflow has in place for your business. Just click on the special link in this video description now to get started at a very unusual discounted we are not going to find elsewhere. And I want to say thanks for watching my video review. If you found any value in this Proworkflow review, you can click on the like button and strike the like button and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying meaningful videos like this on helpful tools that will take your business to a greater height. And if you have any question about Proworkflow, you can make use of the comment box to ask right away. So once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see your business at the top. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.